Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am at Jacobsburg Environmental Education Center. We are north of Allentown near Nazareth, Pennsylvania. It is cold out today. It is 28 degrees when I got out of the car. Wind up to 9 miles per hour. It's going to feel like 21 degrees today, but I am starting another 6 state park swing up here in northeast Pennsylvania. Next, I'm going to be shooting about an hour north to Promised Land State Park and going from there. Probably hit 4 parks today, maybe 2 tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But we are in Henry's Woods right now. The Bushkill Creek is right over there, cuts right through the park. About 2.5 miles of the creek cuts through this park. Jacobsburg is one of 4 environmental education center designations for state parks in Pennsylvania. Nolde, Jennings, and Kings Gap, where we've been to Nolde and Kings Gap are their environmental education centers. So they have programs for students from preschool through college here, as well as community programs that focus on outdoor recreation, natural cultural history of the area, conservation, all of that good stuff. So usually a lot to do at these parks. Popular activity this morning seems to be trail running. There's a lot of people in the parking lot and neon and no ankle sneakers that are warming up, and jumping jacks and all that kind of stuff in the parking lot. So I'm going to take the Henry's Woods Trail here. It's probably do about 1.5 miles here along Bushkill Creek and see what we can find. I'm gonna start moving so I can warm up though. Jacobsburg is home to the only remaining old growth forest in the Lehigh Valley. This Henry's Woods section of the park is largely virgin forest. The trees are up to 130 feet in height. A lot of Pennsylvania was clear cut for charcoal for the metal industry, but look at some of these monsters here in Jacobsburg. Original virgin forest. Interesting wedge-shaped walkway here built out of wood. It leads down here to Bushkill Creek. Tell you what, I'm excited. It is almost skating season. Stuff's starting to freeze up a little bit. Oh man, all these rocks are just, oh my god, they're frozen in. Trying to grab a rock here to, not big enough to get that ping. I'm gonna have to take a rock back with me. Over by the parking lot there is a place that was loud enough to get that ping there, or large enough. Across the way over there we've got some frozen seepage coming out of the rocks here. Beautiful little valley here. First part of this trail I believe is just going to be walking here, wide flat side of the trail, and then I think we're going to return up on this ridge here. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, the beach here, all these rocks are almost like frozen in place here. Trail's up there, but I wonder if I can just stick to this rocky beach here. Just gotta be careful, there's ice in between all these rocks. Great looking little gorge here. another wood formation here. Not sure exactly what they're for, except just maybe access. They're just a unique design that I haven't really seen before. Got these riffles here. Oh boy, it's really cold down here where there's no sun. It's not windy though. It's supposed to be a little windier, so I'm not getting that wind chill effect, but man, it's still 28 degrees. This is probably a little too wide to cross, but I could probably walk here. Check this out. Just gonna shuffle along here one-handed. Oh man, look at that. It gets sunny down there and opens up a little bit. Yeah, so here's another one of these wedges here. I'll just walk back up here to the trail. A lot of great stream access and overlook rocks here for Bushkill Creek. So a lot of evergreens here in the park also. I was just looking at my calendar. My last state park bundle, Mount Pisgah through Heiner Run. They were filmed October 18th and 19th, or October 17th and 18th. Did the overnight at Heiner Run. It was cold that trip. It was snowing on my way home up there in north central Pennsylvania. I've heard rumors here that Pike County has had snow recently. I'm gonna end up there today. So we'll see if we run into anything like that. But that was just a month and a couple days ago, and the foliage was the best. So that whole series was amazing color. We were prime foliage. Now it's November 21st today. Looking across the way, everything's down. So we are past foliage. It is a couple days before Thanksgiving here. I give thanks that I have seen a lot of good state parks recently. Check those videos out. That whole Mount Pisgah to Heiner View and Heiner Run is just tremendous, gorgeous videos. So we'll be giving thanks for that this week. And that I'm out here today. It is crisp cold. I am loving this. This is a great little trail here at Jacobsburg. So we're banking it right here on the blue trail. A little connector here at the end of the way here. We almost made it to a road, but we're going to cut back and kind of go up on the ridge on the other side of Bushkill Creek here. So I think we'll have a crossing down here and then head back. We've got an hour drive to the next stop on the list, Promised Land State Park up there in Pike County. I have 3 stops there to do. So this is the bridge I'm going to cross that will lead me over to the ridge on the other side, I guess. Lots of little walkways down here to enjoy Bushkill Creek. Some rocks here. Looks like maybe some supports over there from a previous bridge, maybe. It's very relaxing and serene here. The sound of the water. It's really awesome. There are a lot of paths down to the water. There are also a lot of signs about water snakes and the difference between them and copperheads. And why you shouldn't harm water snakes, because they're non-venomous. So heading over this bridge now. Here's a shot of the Henry family. Apparently they used to picnic here, but Henry's Woods here is named for two Henrys in the Henry family. William Henry the First opened a gun factory in Lancaster, down where I live, and he opened that in 1750. He became the armorer for the Braddock campaign of 1755 and for the Forbes expedition of 1758. I have no idea what they are. I would have to research that. Perhaps I will in my free time. But he built this gun factory, established that. William Henry II then, his son, erected a forge to supply the gun factory with iron to manufacture the guns. In 1812, they needed a larger factory, so they built it nearby here in Bolton, Pennsylvania, in order to accommodate the large government firearms contracts in 1812, the War of 1812. So the Henry rifle, apparently, if you know guns, that's kind of a staple, sort of famous weapon, and it was produced right here in Henry's Woods. I just realized I do cheat and I do use notes. And the last, I said they erected the gun factory in Lancaster. All of a sudden they're here near Nazareth. It was in 1778 that they moved, William Henry II moved the gun making shop here to Nazareth in 1778. And in 1792 he purchased this land here at Jacobsburg to build the gun factory. All right, so Bushkill Creek down below. And now we're climbing that other side, heading up to the top of the ridge. Allegedly the trail is more narrow up here and a little bit more of a challenge. So we're about a mile into the hike. All right, I like this trail on the other side. It's kind of hugging the side of the hill. And even though we're going up, still got some steps down here to Bushkill Creek. Ooh, wobbly handrail. Very large steps here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Love these little beach access points to the creek. Some icy spots around the rocks and everything like that, but flowing fairly nice. Just a gorgeous little valley here. So there's a few tributaries to Bushkill Creek here in the park. The main one though is called Sober Run. We're not going to see it here today. It's kind of off behind me, but I also am fairly certain we're not going to see it tonight either. All right, so we're back on the bridge where we started. Did a nice little 2-mile loop here, got the blood going. Definitely feeling a little warmer now. Hey, if you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. That helps the channel out a lot. I'm gonna move on to the next location here. So we're gonna get on Route 33 and head north towards Stroudsburg. We're about 20 miles away from Stroudsburg. We're about 6 miles away from Wind Gap. No stranger to Wind Gap there. I started, I think, the last leg of my AT and PA 2021 goal. I think I finished up starting in Wind Gap, going to Kirkridge Shelter, and then on the Delaware Water Gap. But we'll be driving through the gap. We are at the base of the Pocono Plateau right now. We are going to be gaining elevation like crazy. Next stop is Promised Land State Park at the top of the plateau. We'll be up around 1,800 feet at that point. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next stop. Let's go.